Okay, welcome back. Just finished watching Alien Theories After Party on the finale of season one of Alien Earth. Um, got a lot of things that I want to say, mainly to do with different people's reactions to it. Not so much spoilers and reacting to this, or did they tie everything up, or reveals, or fights, or I will get into some of that because some of that is annoying. But yeah, I just thought it'd be more interesting to talk about how different people have reacted. Like, you've got channels like Alien Theory, who I do watch. I do watch now and again, and then I just have enough of him. Have enough of the way he talks. Not having a go at him, but it's a very clinical way that he digests the things, and it's all in the very positive light. I mean, in the stream, somebody called him a shill, and in a way, he is a shill for the franchise because, yeah, he's a big fan and he loves most of them except AVPR. So I'm with you there, brother. I can't stand that film. I saw it in the cinema when it came out. Very dark. I had all the NECA. I still got some of the NECA figures from that franchise. As with AVP, the original one, you got the Scar Predator, the Chopper Predator. That's the thing that got me first into sculpting. Um, Trying to do the mask for the Chopper. I've still got that somewhere, and the temple pillars, and I've got the 7-8 inch figures. And originally, I did like the concept, but yeah, that film was very flawed as well. And I think from sort of Alien 3, the films have gone in very mutated direction. Um, but yeah, this video is more about reactions. So say you've got Alien Theory, who is on the whole very positive, even when it comes to things that he doesn't like the alien suit. He was talking about Weta. I think it's a company that does mostly statues and stuff. From the stuff I've seen, I think they do sort of, yeah, what I've seen, where I've seen their name popping up, it seems to be mostly statues. So I'd assume that they'd done most, like the dome. Maybe they did the rubber suit as well, but they're very good at statues and sculptures. And the head of the alien looks okay in the most part. Um, but yeah, it is undeniable the way they lit it, the way they showed it. It was more obvious that it was a man in a suit. The tone of the alien, the shorter pipes at the back, the different teeth, making it a bit more Austin Powers looking. It sort of took the ferociousness off the Xeno that we know. I don't even know if this one is that accurate to the original Geiger. I mean, the dome looks good. It's got the eye sockets in there. You can see this is a little thing that I got given as a Christmas present many years ago. And I've been fascinated with Alien and Predator since an early age, and I started collecting the figures when I was on a family trip to Brighton. And I saw the Alien and Predator box set from McFarlane in the window with the egg base. And that was the very first thing I got, and since then, I bought everything I could get my hands on when it came to Alien Predator for a good long while. I had all the figures, and I've sold most of them all off now. I moved up to the Hot Toys figures. I've got the first three aliens that Hot Toys released. the original Alien Big Chap, but before that they released, I'm not sure of the order, but I think they released the Blue Alien. Before that, I've got 2 of those, and I've got the Alien 3. So I've got all of them 3 now, and I probably would never sell those. But this franchise, the way it's gone now, it's kind of made me look at the Alien, those old films, and it has tainted them somewhat. I mean, you can't beat the original one, and Aliens done by Cameron. Nothing will top those. Alien 3, I know it's got its fans. I can't stand it. Resurrection, I loved when it came out. I've got the PlayStation game for it. Played that to death. The AVP games I've got on Xbox 360. Colonial Marines, Alien Predator. Even on PC, I had the old Alien Predator game released by Sierra. I think it is. Have I got it here? Oh, it was downstairs. But I say I've been immersed in Alien Predator for a long, long time, and I think, as other people have, and I think Alien Theory, age might have something to do with it. I'd say, from just assumption being the mother of all fuck ups, I'd assume he's in his 30s, maybe early 40s. I'm a little bit older. I'm 52. No other people. Like AJ, he's around about the same age. Matt, he's about the same age. We've been there. We've seen it all. Basically, we've seen all the different iterations. We've sort of grown up with it. The Alien and Predator franchise, with Predator 2, with the reveal of the skull. We're like, oh wow. Wasn't into the comics, the Dark Horse comics and all that sort of stuff, but obviously that had been in those before. And the teaser of the Xenomorph skull, it was like, oh wow, these franchises clash, it's going to be crazy. And it was, but for the wrong reasons. But anyway, back to the fan reactions. And the idea of this video come from Alien Theory, because he was saying that some channels sort of use the Alien Earth series as like a sort of backdrop to do their stand-up routine. And I think he was talking about a channel called Hard Cut, because their channel is very entertaining, and it's the only thing that's kept me sane watching this series, because their reactions, the way they edit their videos is so good. Yes, it's a little bit comical and a little bit of a piss take, and if you're trying to analyze everything and be clinical like Alien Theory, it may be annoying. It's not your style, whatever. You think it may be they're just using that as a platform to riff off, But I think they come up with some very, they're obviously fans. They're obviously, like me, very frustrated the way that the franchise has gone. Can't stand Ridley Scott anymore with his black goo and how he has to put it in every bloody film. Or if somebody like Fede Alvarez is doing Romulus, he's in the background as producer, and he's pushing that shit. Same with Alien Earth. He's producer on this, and we've got these mutations. We've got these bloody bugs that. It's all going back to the Prometheus thing, and it's like like with Hard Cut said with their review of Romulus, the Cuck review that I watched last night. As soon as these Prometheus ideas come in, the black goo into any of these films or TV series, it just goes to shit. And I think the same can be said with Alien Earth, with this. With the synths, the synthetics, or the hybrids. It's like this pseudo-intellectual bullshit of what is a human, and so now in this final episode, the hybrids have accepted that they're not human anymore, that their bodies are in the ground, and they're not the consciousness has not been transposed into these bodies. They're just a copy. They're ghosts in the machine. It's like, oh God, how many references do we need? We've got Ghost in the Machine, Blade Runner, Mold Cleaners, and we've got The Matrix now. No, we've got, we've got Jurassic Park, How to Train Your Dinosaur. We've got a Pet Xeno. It's just trying to do too much. I'm sure there's other things that I'm missing out. We've got Peter Pan, Doctor Who. It's like throwing shit at the wall and see what sticks. It's a mess. It's a total mess. And some people, quite rightly, are saying it's rubbish from the get-go. Some people are on board and are slowly falling off as it gets dumber and dumber towards the end. And then the ending, we're left open-ended with the kids saying we rule, and you need to be scared of us now. You've got Wayland Yutani coming in, and it's just like, I really don't care anymore where season 2 goes. If there's a season 2, I hope it gets cancelled. I really do. That is my gut feeling. Just enough already. I know other people. Dr. Impossible has left several comments all over YouTube, my channels, other channels, saying, he's been lobotomized by this franchise and he doesn't want to endure anymore. I feel the same way. It's just too much. It's too much. It's, we've got a Mary Sue as Wendy, who can do everything. She's got Neo capabilities now where she can unlock doors she can chat to a Xeno that's miles and miles away by some sort of long-range telepathy. We've got characters being risen from the dead with the T. Ocellus, which doesn't make sense. We've got a plant that jumps around the wall like some sort of mad jellyfish, starfish, sucking on people with red dreadlocks. It's just like there's no payoffs in this. We've got reveals of characters that are no big surprise. We've got backstories nobody asked for with King Cavalier. Boy Cavalier's backstory, which is totally ludicrous. Makes no sense. A 6-year-old building it's like that's another Anakin Skywalker throwback. It's like he built C-3PO, and so King Cavalier, the boy genius, builds an android at the age of 6. It's like, but you've shown no intelligence the whole way through this whole series because you've got ADHD. You're going to tell me now that he's been taking paracetamol all this time and now he's got autism? It's like life's stranger than, was it life imitating art or art imitating? I don't know. So I've got Donald Trump talking about paracetamol. Wow, we live in an age of people's having all these different opinions, and everyone is entitled to their opinion. But some of this needs to be based in fact and logic. And if it doesn't make no sense and it's not logical, then you can't just go along with it because it's like, well, this is what the leaders say that it needs to be. It's like, no, sometimes you've got to question authority. Sometimes you've got to say enough. You've gone too far. You've gone too far. And I don't want to make this political. I don't support the left or the right. I don't I don't even want to go there. That's just crazy. But I mean, so we've got Alien Theory on one side, we've got Hard Cut on the other. I want to give a shout out to Nerdbiz. He's been on board with Alien Earth from the start, and he's sort of slowly become disillusioned with it. I knew from the start, go back, check my videos, I knew it was going to be a shit show. I feel sorry for people like Marty, Trash Picture Show. He's been on board from the start, and he's been noticeably quiet. Maybe he's waiting until the end of the season to voice his opinions, but I think it should be cancelled. I thought season 2 was already in the bag and filmed, because I heard that they started filming this back in 2023. I don't know how long these things take to make, but I would have thought that they've already knocked out 2 seasons, and they're sort of waiting on the public reaction to see if they release season 2. If they've made it, let's see it. But if they haven't made it, cancel this shit right now. I don't want to waste no more time talking about it on camera. I don't want to rewatch it on Disney Plus. I don't want to. There's nothing, maybe I will rewatch it. I rewatched Romulus recently with my son. He really enjoyed it, and I watched it with new eyes, or with some time past, and it's still not great. It's still a shit show, but it's enjoyable. It's kind of logical, kind of enjoyable if you turn your brain off. This Alien Earth is too dumb. I can't do it. So anyway, leave your thoughts down below. Bye bye.